Hi guys, it's Liz again. I'm just doing a video response to a video that I watched quite a while ago, and it's called Why Are You Fat? And it was posted by iltommyd, but I'll post it as a response so you can see the video that it's responding to. I thought that he brought up a very important topic that we should all consider, especially before getting weight loss surgery. I think it's really important for us to all look at why we're like this. The main reason why I am the way I am at the moment, I think, is because of genetics. My mum was morbidly obese pretty much my whole childhood, and she actually had the lap band put in when I was around 8 or 9. I remember her getting it done. I remember saying that I didn't want her to get skinnier because I would be able to put my hands around her waist. And the idea of her changing really scared me, and I knew what it was all about. And I remember her losing weight, and I remember her getting really small, and she had to have the lap band removed, an emergency operation, because she was dehydrated, and the band just wasn't letting her eat anything. So at the moment she's a normal weight, but she had to have the band to get her that way. My dad is also morbidly obese, and he hasn't done anything about it, so he still is. And he also has type 2 diabetes, which is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this, because I'm really scared of developing that since I've got that genetic component there. Okay, so another reason why I think I've come to this stage is because of my overeating problems. Maybe as a child I saw my mum and her overeating problems and I took it as normal. Growing up at home, we never really had junk food in the house, but I had access to a lot of junk food at my nana's house, at school, at my auntie's house, and I developed this compulsion to have to eat everything that was available to me. If I went over to my nana's house, I couldn't just have one biscuit. It was always like I had to have everything. And I have this problem now still when my boyfriend goes out to get takeaway or something, and I know that I don't really want it, but I feel upset if he has it and I don't. I feel like I'm being ripped off, and that's one of my biggest eating problems. That's one of the things I'm hoping the band will help me with, because I won't be able to eat most of the things that are available to me. Okay, so one of my other points for my obesity is that I have scoliosis, which I mentioned in my previous video. Scoliosis is hard to explain. A lot of people think that it's osteoporosis, which is the condition of the spine where people end up being hunched over. It's actually completely different. The spine doesn't fold forward, it bends the other way. And some people can have only one bend on the top or the bottom of their spine, and they can end up being tilted either this way or that way. Luckily mine is an S-shaped curvature, so my spine actually goes like that, and which means that I appear straight, but my spine is actually really munted. And this makes it really hard for me to do any physical activity, because one of my curves is bigger than the other, it puts my whole body out of line. So running means that I put more pressure on one side of my body, and it is painful. It is painful for me to run, and especially when I'm carrying weight on me, it is very difficult to run. Yeah, so they're basically my reasons for being overweight. And it's actually really hard for me to talk about it to anyone. I've only written it in a journal and, done this video. I don't even know if I'm going to post it, but it is really hard to analyze yourself like that, and I think it's really important for us to do it. So yeah, maybe you guys should think about having a look at why you're overweight.